fall today, but first, coffee. I made some coffee in my French press, and this is the way I love to do it. It's just, I don't do the little K-cups. I just do the French press, and I like it the best. But I'm going to put some of this silk milk in it. If you guys know of any milk, not milk, but creamer that is like non-dairy but doesn't have a bunch of additives, please comment below and let me know, because I need that in my life. The non-dairy is much better for me, but it still makes my stomach unsettled because of all those additives that are in the almond and the oat milks. But now that I got some coffee in me and I finally have some energy, I'm going out and I'm going to do these DIYs. I just have some pumpkins that I just aren't really my style. I like these pumpkins. They actually have little leaves indented in them, and I think they're adorable, but I just don't like the green and the orange. It's just too flashy and in your face. So I'm just going to take my spray paint and just go back and forth. Feel like this show feels like fall. They have beautiful decorations. The music in it is so stunning. Even her outfit looks like a fall type outfit. So this is just one of my favorite shows. I love it. Now that I got the Good Witch playing in the background, I'm going to go ahead and start getting everything cleaned up and decorated. I have these really cute vases, and I did the exact same thing. I did this on another day, and I actually did it a couple weeks ago, but I sprayed this vase. It was gray. I think I got it from Home Goods, and I just sprayed it out with this cream color, which I think turns out so beautiful. And I went to Ross today just to get a few new items, and I picked these up. The maple pecan are delicious. The Nutella ones are okay. It's hazelnut. It's not Nutella, so it doesn't taste like Nutella, so they're okay. But the maple leaf were delicious. And I set all this out, and my husband came home, and he's like, yeah, it looks great. He goes, what are those, dog treats? And I'm like, no, those are human treats. We're going to be eating those. We don't even have a dog. So he's just goofy, but I'm forever going to remember him being like, what are those, dog treats? Like, he was totally confused why I put dog treats in my decorations, but I didn't. But the kids definitely knew what they were, and they knew that they could eat them. And so they have definitely been enjoying those. But I set all this close together, and then you're going to see I light this, and I actually end up having to move that vase like back and over because it has those dried looking florals, and yeah, I don't want a catastrophe to happen. So I end up having to move that over a bit, and it does look a little out of place when you see it at the end of the video, but hey, you know what? It's better to be out of place than to literally be displaced from our home because I caught it on fire with a candle. So we're not going to be doing that. Now that I got the top shelf looking like I want it, I'm going to go ahead and focus on this. If you watched some of my videos before, you knew that picture was up on the shelf, and I moved it down here, and I feel like it gives such a different feel, and I just really love it down here. And then I have these little wicker baskets that remind me of hay bales. I just think they look very cute, and so I'm going to stick them here with these pumpkin cups, or mugs actually, that I got from Dollar Tree, and I think this little area turned out so cute. I have my little drink station here and some sugar, just some items, and then I have this cute adorable pumpkin candle. I think I got that at TJ Maxx. I have these dog treats, just kidding, they are wafer treats. And then my vase with some dried floral in it. I think it turns out really, really pretty. I love the cream color on that vase, and I think it really goes well with those dried florals. And I swear I do move that over so we don't catch the house on fire. And then I have this gorgeous picture and just some cute little fall decor. I got these adorable little pumpkin mugs at Dollar General, and I got the leaf and I think I got the leaf from a thrift store, yard sale or something, and I got the cake stand. I don't know, I've had it forever, but I'm sure you guys can find those anywhere. And then down here I just have a coffee shelf and a wine glass shelf. Okay, so I'm going to do another like super quick DIY. This is actually just a foam pumpkin, a sweater. You can see the little crease right here. I took this, it was from like Goodwill or thrift store or something, probably from Goodwill, for like $4. And I'm just gonna take my little foam pumpkin and just wrap it into it looks right. And then I'm going to take a hair tie and then wrap it around here. And I'm just going to make it look good. I know, it kind of looks like you're like, what are you doing, lady? No, just wait. And I'm gonna bust out my hot glue gun, and I'm going to just twist this a little bit, and I think I'm gonna hot glue it like that, where it looks like a stem. And then I'm gonna grab some twine from my craft area, and I'm gonna put it around and hide that hair tie. Okay, so I just have some twine, and I am just going to go to town and wrap it around this guy. And then in the back, I'm just gonna go ahead and tie a little knot. And I'm gonna grab some scissors, cut that off, and my pumpkin's done. Now that I have gotten my DIYs done, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this table. I'm using my tried and true Method wood cleaner. It's my favorite in the almond scent. It smells delightful. But I want to work on this table. I just don't know what to do. I'm going to end up putting a runner on it for now because that's what I have. But I'm considering going and getting a tablecloth because I've been talking about redoing this table forever. And I think I still will. But I think I'll end up giving it to my daughter because my mother-in-law is going to end up giving us her table. And they've had it forever. She had it custom built for their old house, but she's discovering that it's not really fitting in their new house. And she was wanting to get something a little smaller and that it would probably fit in our dining room. So she offered it to us, and we are going to jump on that offer. It is a solid oak table. She said she knows I love to do DIYs and projects and stuff. And so she was like, if it's not your style, I won't be offended. You can do whatever you want to it. So I'm probably going to order new chairs. The table's an oval, which I love that idea. And then redo it somehow. It's already a lighter color wood, but I'm trying to get away from those woods with the orangey tones, the reddish tones, and it has that like orangish reddish tone to it. And so we're probably going to be doing a makeover in the near future on a few tables. So if that's something you guys are interested, or if you just like the content on my channel, which I hope you do, then go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to comment, please do, because it really just boosts my content. And I've realized lately that the majority of my subscribers do not actually watch my videos all the way through. So hopefully I can work on them and make them a little bit more entertaining and get you guys to watch them all the way through. But if you do like my content, you're enjoying it, please let me know what you think in the comments. Now that I got my runner on here, I'm setting up this little wood. It's a cutting board. Our great friend makes these. He does phenomenal work. This is one of my favorite pieces, and this video is not doing it justice. It's just so gorgeous. And so I just threw on our everyday stuff, our salt and pepper, and our napkins with some apples, because it's still the beginning of fall and our kids just went back to school, and we're going to be doing some apple picking and some fun stuff coming up soon. And so I figured, why not? Plus I picked them up at the dollar spot for $3. $3 at the dollar spot for those apples is very, very inexpensive because they're so pretty, and you're about to see them in a minute too, because I actually use them decorating this space as well, and I give you a real good close-up of them. But for $3, I mean $1, or I got 6 of them, so 50 cents an apple, and they just are really, really pretty. They don't look cheap, they don't look like crap. They look cute. So I'm gonna get this little front room area. This is where the kids hang out the most. This is where they relax. They sit in here sometimes, and
So I am just going to get this area all nice and cleaned up and then just kind of decorate it extremely minimal, keeping in mind the fact that this is the children's area. This is where they like to hang out. So that's why I go ahead and throw the apples in here, just because I feel like that's one of those nostalgic things. Like they're always going to remember, like at back to school time, the fall decor came out and there were apples in the home. And so I just love doing those traditions every single year. I'm trying to show you guys, this is an old pillowcase. I didn't really like it anymore, but I actually think I got this in like a pack of 4, and I don't know that I ever used this one, but I'm just tucking it in as a little bit of filler in my bowl. And this bowl actually came from my husband's grandpa. He used to whittle bowls and he made these. Check that apple out. Look at that. It's great quality. I love that apple. It's so pretty. But the bowl is too, and I have tons of these bowls that he has made, and it says it on the bottom, his name too. So you'll see it when I do the entryway decorating. I use another one of his bowls as well in a different way, but it's just so great that we have these personal touches all throughout our house. My husband lost his grandpa last year, and so to have these little bowls and these things, and it reminds him of his grandpa, it's just a truly treasured piece that we have. And so I love pulling these out anytime I can to decorate with them. I just think it's a sweet little touch that the kids can remember their great grandpa, and it always reminds my husband of him because all of the family members have these bowls. And so it's just the sweetest touch in this room. I went ahead and grabbed this book too. I think this is such a great idea for a book. It looks like, you know, kids grabbed some leaves outside and colored them, and then that is the picture for the book. And so I love that idea. I think it's a fantastic idea. And these are all poems about fall time. And so I thought it would be ideal to go ahead and put this in here in the room where the children hang out the most. I went ahead and put a candle in here and I lit it. And I did move that book over to the side while we have the candle lit, but I will move it back over there whenever I'm done using the candle. Just a little cute extra touch. The kids can sit here in this chair and they can read the poems because, you know, it's school year. We got to read every single day. And so they can sit here, relax, read the poems if they'd like to, and just enjoy it. So I'm going to make this chair all nice and cozy. I just grabbed a random throw that we had and threw it on here. It's blue on the one side, so I kind of tucked it under so you can't see the blue. And then I'm just going to throw some pillows over here, and I'm going to add that cute little DIY pumpkin that I made. I really think the kids will love that. It's cuddly, it's soft, it's cute. I think it was perfect to go into this space. And we are jumping straight into the front entryway because I'm not going to waste any time. I have this wooden riser. I don't love it in this space. Honestly, I don't love the way the entryway turned out at all. And if you guys have any advice, let me know. But I moved this thing around like 95 times. And so I need to step back for a while and maybe see if I can figure it out. But please let me know. If you have any advice on what I should change here, comment below. But I just went ahead and I have another vase. This was a glass vase. I painted it clear at the same time I painted the other ones. And I have this really cute bowl. It has these little cream specks in it, so I thought it would look good right here. And these maple scented pine cones. Those pine cones smell so good when you walk into the front entryway, so I wanted to keep those there. But then I also put the little orange pumpkin candle. You can see this is handcrafted by my husband's grandpa, and so it's so neat that we have these. This one got a little bit of water damage, but it's okay. It just adds character. I love the way the front of this looks. The wood is so gorgeous and so stunning. I just love it. And so I'm gonna use it as a riser. I needed something to kind of boost my dried florals up a little higher to give them some height. So I'm going to use that as a riser, and actually I still feel like it's a little low, so you might see later on I end up sticking a riser underneath that black vase because it just sunk down. It feels so low. But then I add a little candle to this side and a pumpkin, and I feel like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Now I'm going to cover up this little outlet. I feel like it's such an eyesore over in this area and it just looks out of place. So I put this basket here, and of course my cat believes that I put that there just for her. But I'm going to go ahead and throw a blanket in here just to give it some height, and then I'm going to put a pillow that just covers up that outlet. I feel like this does look a little unbalanced. I don't have anything on the other side. I'm not really sure what to put on the other side. This front entryway is just giving me tons of problems. So please comment below, let me know you have any suggestions on what I should do, how I should switch it up, or what you think. Just let me know in the comments below. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you some after shots of how everything looks, all lit up and glowing, and how all the decor turned out. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.